starting the class trial. So, unlike what I've been doing, but it's about splitting it up. Because I'm going to record all at once and just split it up at the most obvious times. Easier. Aw, shit.
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here.
Huh?
And Toko is... You really don't remember?
Come on!
Kidding, I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? She was part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
We gotta drag her out, kicking and screaming. Just one more, please. Look at you said a few minutes later. Fucking mosquito bites. He reappeared, dragging Toko behind him. Yeah. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you drag a girl around. Terrible, you're terrible. Woo. So now everyone's here, right? Okay, then hustle into the elevator. Let's get this show on the run. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So get going. It's time to find who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm, so meek. Nobody had any problems with her. She made the choice to kill a girl. Someone made that choice to kill a girl like that. That murder's one of us. Someone stand right here. I gave you plenty of work with. Show us a fighting thing, your logic. You ready? We're doing this.
Well then.
I'll cover the villain performs heinous acts on a weaker individual. This is good. I was just saying one little liners. We have no choice, right? We have to do this. Yep.
It's true.
Yes. I'll give a small nod in reply. With the last deep breath, I walked toward the elevator and shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions. Couldn't stop speculating. Steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. But as we descended deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. Vader was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation. Until finally, ding, came to a sudden stop. What do you think I redecorated? Isn't it so fresh, so exciting? Don't waste your time with stupid questions. Let's get it over with.
Very
Good,
nice.
you're rip-roaring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it, not at all.
Well?
Okay then, let's get this show on the road.
Thrills,
Everyone, please find your
chills,
assigned seats. And so, the curtain opened once again, and a deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate, a deadly class trial. Yeah, dude. Alrighty. Set skills. Do I have any skills I can set? Fire. New shows and stuff. Fire. I'm gonna oh shit. Effective during the bullet bell. Okay. What's this up? Down shift. This is your aim speed during the. You need to use one? Shit. If you turn non-stop doing Hangman's Gambit. Oh shit. I already had that one. Okay. I got it now. Alright. That's what I do. Okay. Now I think I'm good. Let's get right into it. Class trial. All rise.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Okay.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, Then I'll punish everyone besides the Blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
Pretty sweet.
Okay, then. So, first off,
Okay.
let's talk about the murder weapon!
Swiggity. First, we have to make clear what we used. What was used to deliver the fatal blow? Oh, shit.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
Yep.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
Wait, what? Shit.
Chihiro's fatal
I saw it play
injury.
through first.
It appears it was a head wound.
Yep.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. Break.
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell found at the scene of the crime? It was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell. As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
You looked at her head wound?
Yeah, it's a trial.
Yes! That's so creepy!
Says the weird fat weeaboo kid.
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit.
Okay.
Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
What? For real?
Chihiro's killer is the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
Nope. He really did he really kill Chihiro? Does it add to the debate? Absolutely. Okay, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your actions. You're supposed to disappear if they hit these lines, so be sure to think of them as obstacles in your debate. But there are ways to keep the white noise from getting in your way. Pressure it must attach a silencer, which you can shoot down the white noise. However, if you shoot an actual mark with your resonance instead of white noise, tone will increase, so kick your frame with your silencer out. Ah, shit. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. In which case, you can forget about the silencer and just focus on switching in front of you. Well then, good luck and have fun. Alright.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on. There's just no proof for it.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, it's wrong. Break.
I might know one reason he could be involved.
Yeah.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library. I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth, so let's forget about that for now. More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
Boob lust. Same, dude.
It's actually bloodlust.
Sorry, your breast.
But more important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
Sure. The characteristic of every Genocide Jack case, which the world large doesn't know. You must say no condition in the body.
I got it!
I got it.
Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way. Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way. So, how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it? There's only one logical answer I can think of. It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
Oh, shit.
No fucking way!
No fucking
You're
way.
saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Yes.
Yes, in fact, it's Toko.
What?
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
What? Hey, okay, wait, hold on a sec. Toko has, like, bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Another riddle? Man, why has this gotta be so complicated?
I don't know, dude. I feel like I understand what it. Toko, but also not to be Toko. That's this. You can have one person help you, right? Oh, yep. Hey, man's Gambit. I don't. Shit. I don't. Oh. Shoes. Was that it?
Now I understand.
What? Schizo. Schizo? That's schizo?
Is it because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
Huh?
Huh?
I think I read that somewhere in the file too.
Yes. He
They
did.
thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
Oh, okay. But still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is...
Perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
Yes. The one thing that shows what I'm supposed to do is do the behavior.
I got it! You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
Yes.
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up...
Whoa, is that the body? Hey, are you dead? Yeah. You're supposed to hit her real hard and she fainted. This is good, sir. I mean, she sounds totally different.
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Yes.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can handle blood, and one that obviously can.
Yes. Oh, shit.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
I'll drive out the killer. Drive out the murderous fiend.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
How?
Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Huh?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation. She told me a most interesting story. She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time. And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
What?
Oh, shit.
You promised! I can't believe you lied!
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to.
Aw, shit.
This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale.
Man, Tagami's like my favorite character still, so I don't give a fuck.
Besides, you broke your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise...
I have control over her again.
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me.
Oh, shit.
That's the only reason I promised.
How many times do I have to tell you? I never said that. But you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
Not good.
I tried. I swear I tried to control it,
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
I hate you.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
The person? You don't mean...
Aw, he sure does. Get that motherfucker out here. Thug goes by, suddenly lunged backwards. A huge thud echoed across the room in the next second.